Ah yes, it's that time again, All Hallows Eve. Today I'm going to treat you with 31 of my favorite clips that I find the spookiest from this year so far. So without further ado, sit back and relax.
Number 1.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user 1500 Greenbean, and although it is a creepy video, it's not guaranteed to be paranormal per se. I have looked it up. This is very much likely a dying truck battery, but if it was a new battery and the truck was still doing this and it wasn't mechanical, maybe a ghost was siphoning off its energy. But that's a really, really, really hopeful outlook on it. I've never had a vehicle do this per se, but I'm not saying it's not impossible. Either way, it was just unsettling enough I wanted to add it, so whether you think it's paranormal or not, you can let me know down below, but take a look and let me know what you think. This would be really good for like an indie horror film personally, but either way, just take a look and try not to judge the guy because yes, as he claims, he is in his underwear.
Yes, I'm in my underwear. What the hell is this? I'm scared.
Number 2.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user Cursed Child, but it's spelled with K's instead of C's. There's also a cross emoji behind it at the end. This is a video of somebody who thinks they've spotted a UFO, so while they're driving, they're attempting to film it, which, by the way, that's dangerous. If you have a passenger, have them do it. Which maybe that's what they did. I don't know. Anyway, as you can see here, center of the screen, there's a red and white ball that appears momentarily. They're having a really hard time getting it on camera here, but there is something in the sky here that it seemingly is not moving. Or if it is moving, it's traveling at a pretty hefty speed because they're moving by car. And yeah, it just kind of goes from red to white. I'm not sure if this is a drone, maybe some kind of weather balloon, or maybe it could be a UFO or UAP. Whatever it was interesting enough to get them to start recording it. Personally, I can't say what it is, though.
Turn it down.
It shot a lot again. Look, it's the, oh my God.
Well, turn it down to 11.
What the fuck is that?
All right. I just had to call and tell you, look in the sky. Just look in the sky.
It's shooting the light down. What the fuck is that? It look like it's taking somebody.
Shut up.
What the fuck is that? Look, it did it again.
Babe, why are you so loud?
Look, babe.
I see it, babe.
It's shooting the light down. What the fuck is that?
You showing me on the phone and I see it right in the car.
Oh my God.
Where is they shining that light?
What the fuck?
Is they shining it down? That's in the sky. What the fuck is in the sky, yo?
What the fuck is that, y'all?
And it looks like it's over there by campus. Man, are we the only one that's seeing this?
Bro.
Hey, don't just wind your window.
Hey. Roll your window down. You see that shit?
In the sky.
What is that?
Where?
Right here.
Sky.
Look. That red shit. Look, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, what?
Yo!
Yeah.
Yo, wallah, there's some shit in the air, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, it's fucking red.
Yo, look at that shit.
See that? We going.
It's shooting the light down, bro. What the fuck is that? Number 3.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user Boza, or maybe Bowza. I'm not really sure how to say it. Anyway, in this video we have somebody who is camping out in their car in the middle of the Appalachian Mountains. And they happen to notice their car being moved around, then they spot these eyes up by their mirror. And although it is identified as a mountain lion, you know, they are nocturnal, it is just prowling around here. Could you fucking imagine looking out of your car and eyes like that just chilling, especially in a place like the Appalachian Mountains? No fucking thank you. That's heart stopping, honestly. Even if this is just a curious kitty, fuck that. I like cats, don't get me wrong, but when that size, that's a note for me, dog. But yeah, not a creature, not a monster, just a really big cat. Still creepy as hell, though. This video is brought to us by TikTok user BB Francis. And in this video, we have somebody who claims that they have a ghost that seems to hang around their apartment. And this time, in this video, it finally decided to show itself. Sort of. As you can see here, there is a blanket which looks like there is a figure underneath it. As this person approaches while filming, the blanket doesn't seem to move. Once they step to the other side, though, the blanket falls flat. Granted, I guess if you worked hard, you could try to make it look like this, but there is shape underneath it, so I can't really figure out what would cause this shape, especially if it just falls flat like this. Something else to notate, the dog's not reacting, which could be a sign that either one, this is fake, or two, that it does not sense any malicious intent from said spirit. I think if she had just yanked the blanket up and showed us there was nothing underneath it, it would have been a better selling point than knocking it over.
Stop! Is somebody there? I'm freaking out! Why is it sitting up like that? That's so weird. I got up off the couch. Ah! What is going on?
Number 5.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user Don Rivios, and in this video we have what seemingly would be some kind of miniature demon caught on camera. This person here is shopping in a store in a mall, and as they're shopping, pay attention between their leg. There it is, right there. Something small pops up that has a face and looks to be maybe red. It seemingly comes out of nowhere. It's like this guy's got an attachment, he doesn't realize it. Some people say it's a negative entity. I'm not really sure, but it's creepy. I guess it could technically be his kid, but it doesn't seem like he's with anybody. It almost looks like he's shoplifting and he's doing something bad, and this thing's like encouraging it or enjoying him doing it. I don't know. Could it be a trick of the light? I can't say for certain, but I know it's definitely freaky.
Something supernatural is going on here.
Look right here. Look right here. Right here. Look. Watch. What is that? What is that? And it's just gone, bruh. Look at this shit. It's there, and now it's not. It's there, and now it's not, bruh. What is that? Bruh. What is that? What is that? And then it's just gone. Bruh. What is that? One more time. Bruh. What is that? What is that?
Number 6.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user I'mJustContent27. And in this video we have a ring cam that captures what seems to be a ball of light or a spear of light working its way around a neighborhood. Now, it's interesting, but for starters, how many people have ring cams on the roof like this? I mean, unless you have like a very specific item up there like a weather vane, or you want a good aerial view from the chimney, I don't see a reason for having a ring cam this high. Maybe this is a second-story home. I'm not too sure. Looking across the street, it does look like there's a couple of them. All that speculation is not important. What is important is we have this light ball that's flying around this neighborhood. However, that could just be a drone with some kind of LED light attached to it. I'm not saying it is for certain, but one thing to think about is this. It happens to get an almost center shot of this thing on the ring camera. Coincidence or insane hella luck? You got a better chance of being struck by lightning or winning the lottery than getting this center shot. This video is brought to us by TikTok user The Bonehead, and in this video we have somebody who captures their mirror cracking on camera, which is creepy alone. However, according to the text on screen, right where the crack kind of lands, middle of the mirror, apparently a face appears. I've looked over this a few times. I don't necessarily see the face. I do see where it looks like there could be like a white spot that shows up, but the fact that the mirror just cracked on its own like that, creepy. I can't think of a logical explanation that would do this. I mean, granted, yeah, sure, maybe it was dropped and, like, the temperature was right. Maybe, but one crack like that, I feel like it would actually just shatter. I don't know. Personally, I don't fuck with mirrors enough to know their durability. I know I've broken more than one in my lifetime, which, oof, 7 years of bad luck. But still, it's an interesting clip. That's why I shared it.
Look at my mirror. My mirror's cracking by itself.
What's happening? Wait, stop.
Harry? Yeah. My mirror is cracking by itself.
It's cracked by itself. Why is it cracking by itself?
I have no fucking idea.
There's two me.
Yeah, it's really fucking weird,
Alright,
Harry.
let's just carry on with it.
Right.
It's
Stay there, don't go near it.
this way. I know. Mum, I know. There's a naughty mirror. Wait.
No,
Why is the mirror cracking?
I don't know.
I know. Maybe the
This video is brought to us by TikTok user Whoa, That Is Strange. And this video is actually creepy as fuck. It's a picture of somebody who's just sitting with their kid down by the lake. And at first it's like, oh, okay, it's just a picture of a dad and his kid. Wrong. Top left corner, guys. When you see this shit and then they zoom in and talk about it, apparently the girl on screen here, she drowned at that lake. And this was taken after her death. And if you zoom in here, which it's gonna do here, you see her fucking face in the corner, or what looks like her face. Is that the same girl? The nose looks like it matches. If it's not, coincidental, but it's creepy as fuck. It's very quite possible that her spirit's still lingering here at this lake. Regardless, though, it was so interesting I couldn't not share it. What do you guys think, though? Watch the whole video, let me know what you think.
This picture is going to have you checking all of your family photos. This photo was taken in Maine off of Lake Auburn. A mother was taking photos of her husband and child, and they actually captured something really strange. Just a few years before this photo was captured, a woman that went missing was found in this exact area. Unfortunately, she was intoxicated and she lost her life in the pond where this photo was taken. And many viewers of this photo on Facebook actually pointed this out to the OP. If you look in the top corner of this photo, there is a woman standing really tall and really high above the ground, above these people. And many people pointed out that it looks eerily similar to the victim that had drowned in this area just a few years before. But what do you guys think? Do you think this person standing in the corner of this photo is the victim of an unfortunate drowning at this lake? Or what do you think happened here? And if it is, does that mean our spirits stay where we die?
This video is brought to us from TikTok user Maximum Fear, and in this video we have a short clip of what would be a Yeti walking up a mountain. There's also a very clear still image that they take from the video after they zoom in and enhance it, and honestly, yeah, I mean, this looks like the real deal. It's grainy enough. This thing doesn't realize it's being filmed. This person's obviously hiding. It could indeed be a Yeti. The height looks good. The movement looks good. It is not too crisp. You know, that anything too crisp usually means it's fake, so yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, check out this person's video because it's really, really well done. And just like me, Maximum Fear covers all kinds of stuff like cryptids, aliens, the paranormal, ghosts, you name it, he looks into it. But what do you think? Let me know down below.
The following compelling Sasquatch video was recorded in Spain. A group of friends were out at a ski resort in the mountains. The weather had been particularly snowy for the last few days, and this day here followed the same pattern. But during the blizzard this time, one of the friends spotted something strange despite the low visibility. He pulled out his phone and recorded this quick clip. The creature is massive and it's covered in snow-white fur. It seems to be walking very slowly, trying to blend in. It's bipedal and it has a human-like gait. Even though the clip is rather short, we still get a pretty good look at the supposed creature. The witnesses were definitely shocked at what they were seeing, but this wasn't the only time they would see it. Later on in their trip, after the weather cleared, they spotted it again, traversing the snowy mountainous terrain. This gives us a much more clear shot. Now we can really see its massive size. Its body is super thick and muscular, and its hands are excessively large. It has the classic round head and strong, broad shoulders. Because of its defined muscle structure and its insane height, estimated at 8 feet, experts refrain from believing this was a costume. After having these encounters, they reported them to the ski resort. An investigation would be launched, however, nothing was ever found of this mysterious creature. As you may have guessed, people are calling this one a Yeti.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user Sarah, and in this video she explains to us about this somewhat paranormal phenomenon where a 911 call was taken from a funeral home after hours, and on the call all they get are strange noises. So it was interesting enough I decided to include it because stuff like this makes my blood chill. I don't know for certain that it actually is paranormal, but could you imagine being a 911 dispatcher and taking that phone call and just hearing grumbling and mumbling of such? Like, it's creepy. I'm pretty sure they sent a cop out to investigate, but they didn't find anyone or anything. So it begs the question, who or what called 911?
Did you guys hear about that 911 operator who got a call at 3:30 in the morning from an abandoned funeral home? If you didn't, I'm about to play it for you. But please keep in mind, this is a funeral home where nobody is currently working. Cops drive by it later to see if anybody was there. It's abandoned, the lights are out, nobody's working. And you can just very faintly hear someone talking.
Hello, 911, this is Erica. How can I help you? Hello? Hello? Hello?
And that about does it for today. This video is brought to us by TikTok user Unk, which is short for uncle, I assume. I don't know, it's Gen Z speak. And in this video, he is a nighttime security guard at a storage facility, and he starts hearing things. And as you can see here, he is somewhat timid and scared to go back there, and I don't blame him, I would be too. Because in this situation, it's 50-50. You've either got some kind of haunted shit back there, and a ghost or demon's gonna pop out at him, or you've got a homeless person living back there, which is a very real possibility in this economy. And that's also scary, because people like that can be desperate, and the last thing you want to do is get attacked on the job. As he states here, he's just trying to get his hours and go home. So though not necessarily paranormal, it's creepy enough I decided to include it. What do you guys think? Do you think he's dealing with somebody, or is this something on the paranormal spectrum of things?
Hey, somebody fucking in here with me. I'm up here doing this damn job. These folks want me to do all this walking in the dark. I'm not walking down there in no motherfucking dark. Hey. Hey. Not coming the fuck out there, man. Somebody is down there with me. Somebody in here with me. When I got this job, I told them I don't do things like this. And I got my camera on, bitch. You can go if you just come out. I let you go free. But don't try to just pop out on me. You know what I'm saying? Scare the fuck out of me, make me shit all on myself on the job. Come on now. Come on now, I'm just trying to get my goddamn hours and go home now. He don't act like he don't hear me. You know you back there, come on. I'm not finna, I'm telling y'all, I'm finna go.
Number 12. This video is brought to us by TikTok user Nightmarefield. And in this video, we have somebody who's walking around a wax figure museum when they're filming. However, it's the figure in the back here wearing the mask from the Luchadora wrestling that isn't exactly like the others. Now granted, it does look like a wax figure in this shot. However, as they focus more on its face, you start to see its eyes move. It's almost like this is a person. Maybe they rubbed something on their chest to make it shiny, but You can see the white of their eyes moving around. It's subtle, but you can definitely see it. So I personally don't think this is a wax figure. I don't think this is actually like a mannequin. I think this is somebody impersonating one, and we're just getting taken for a ride here. Regardless, though, let me know what you think in the comments down below. This video is brought to us by TikTok user unidentified_phenomenon. And in this video, we have somebody who is filming on Daytona Beach in Florida when a supposed UFO mothership exits the ocean and just kind of stays on camera. It is a rather radiant ball of light, and it is moving, so it's hard to say for certain exactly what it is, especially from this distance. Could it be a mothership? Possibly. Have ships been seen coming out of the ocean? Yes. Is it a UFO or UAP? I think so. But I can't say for certain what it's doing, and shaky cam work never helped nobody. Personally, I would like to see it actually rise up out of the ocean, not just have their quote here. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. It is interesting nonetheless, so I'll remain inconclusive.
Oh my God! What the fuck? What is it doing? Oh, I can't. I can't do it.
It's flying around. It's 2 miles now.
Oh, it's flying around it. It's flying around it.
It's 2 miles now.
It's so many of them.
My heart is beating.
Okay, hold on. Okay, let me get out for it.
My heart coming out my chest right now, bro. Look, my heart coming out my chest right now.
Y'all, I got real alien activity going on. They circling that it came out of the ocean. That is not a moon, and it is not a sun. It's 10 o'clock at night. I seen it come out of the ocean, y'all. There are fucking ships. I don't know what the fuck these are. They're flying around it. They're circling it. There's one above it. There's one on each side of it. There's one right there. There's one right there. Y'all can't see them. I don't know if y'all see them blinking. Do you see them? Okay, they're going towards that. We seen it come out of the fucking sea. We seen the so fly that comes. Oh my God.
Number 14. This video is brought to us by TikTok user Taylor Wachacha, and in this video we have somebody who's staying at their girlfriend's place, supposedly alone albeit, when they happen to capture what would sound like somebody or something running up and down the stairs, except again, they're alone. Now I can't outright disprove this. It's very possible that there is a spirit running up and down the stairs. This is not the first time something like this has been captured on camera. However, it's also not hard to overlay audio like I'm doing now, where you talk over something or you record something and you stick the tracks together, kind of like how I'm speaking over the stairs. You will notice though it looks like there is an orb on camera, so maybe that is proof that there is a spirit in this home. For now, this footage is inconclusive, so I'll leave it up to you to comment down below. Share your opinion. What do you think was captured in this video?
My front camera is smashed, but I'm here at my girlfriend's house by myself. She always says it's haunted because it sounds like somebody is walking around upstairs. I've never heard it until now. I always say it's not haunted because the house is a little old. But it legit sounds like there's somebody upstairs. I will swing on a ghost, or if it's a person, I don't care. Who's up there? Oh my God, they're like at the top of the stairs. Come down these stairs and I will swing on you, I promise.
This video comes from TikTok user Brandon Robert.
Number 15.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user Get Lost. And in this video, we have somebody who is roaming through the woods when they come across what would seem to be a possible SCP, which is slang for secure, contain, protect, but a cryptid of sorts, if you will, called a look behind. Now, the reason they call these things look behinds are because they hide behind something that would seemingly not usually hide them, and they're looking out from behind it. And as you just saw, as you approach the look behind, it disappears behind the thing it's hiding behind, but there's no way in hell that it would normally vanish behind something that size. This almost looks like a full-grown person here ducking out from a tree, but you can't see the rest of them. And as our camera person approaches, this thing vanishes. I know that's a full cup of note for me, and if I saw that, I'd turn around and run.
Number 16.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user FV Frequent Flyer, all one word. And in this video, we have somebody who's gone to a supposed haunted house a year after it's been documented with strange activity, and what they film here is multiple lights going on and off in the house. Now, this seems to be more than just electrical issues. As you can see, there's all kinds of shit happening here. Granted, this could be staged. If you place 3 or 4 people in different rooms and had them flipping light switches, I'm sure you could fabricate this. However, if we take the video at face value, apparently this home's been abandoned for a while, and like the person says filming it, it makes no sense why you'd pay for power just to waste it like this. Regardless, it's a rather interesting clip, and real or not, I'd say it's definitely worth looking into. I mean, I'd be too scared to go inside at the time, but somebody should.
Who would pay for electricity? Whoa, something just changed. Did you just see that? Something most definitely just changed.
What changed?
One of the lights paused for a second. There's no cars. It's 10 o'clock at night. This is 1 year later. Now, we did meet the girl that grew up here. This was her childhood home. She absolutely 100% said it was haunted.
She actually made
a video. What was her screen name? Jenna
something, I can't remember.
She 100% confirmed that this house is haunted. I just can't imagine anybody keeping the fucking power on for the lights to blink.
Number 17.
This video comes from TikTok user Sinister John, and off the bat, I will forewarn you, this is a long video. I did chop up my bit here to talk about it, but essentially, we got this guy investigating a graveyard, and he comes across what seemingly would be a weeping woman. As he goes to speak to said person, and mind you, this is at night, he's got night vision on. But as he calls out to this person, whatever this thing is, it takes notice of him, and then immediately scales the wall. Unfortunately, because it's night vision, because it's zoomed in, it's just blurry and not fully detailed, which, you know, partially could look like AI, but I don't know, watch it and you'll see. I had never seen shit like this before. It takes up vertically off the wall and just disappears. He shuts off night vision, goes over to it, and he sees it leaves like a black trail, like on the stone. I don't have words. I really don't. Could this be a witch? Could this be a shapeshifter? Whatever the hell this is, it's not human. Humans don't do that. It just really fucking sucks that AI is so prevalent in making fake videos like this, because had it not existed, I would 100% say, yeah, that is the real deal. But unfortunately, he caught this in night vision, and because of that, we didn't see it in this scope.
Oh shit.
¿Tú puedes decirme tu nombre? What the hell was that?
Franco TV is at it again, unveiling yet another astonishing discovery that will leave you in total disbelief.
Oh, it's over here.
And this scary video takes us to the place,
So I've made it back to Cementerio de los Pretios,
which I believe is also known as Cementerio Presbítero Maestro. Located in Lima, Peru, it was constructed in 1808, founded by the Catholic Church in response to the overcrowding of existing cemeteries in Lima at that time. And Franco here was notified by the cemetery officials that there have been sightings of an unknown woman roaming throughout the old necropolis. Now, what you're about to witness, ladies and gentlemen, is not only absolutely sinister, but it is also truly terrifying and out of this world magnificently mesmerizing. This is what Franco captured.
I'm now getting a lot closer to where I'm hearing the screams. I'm gonna switch to my night vision camera. You guys will be able to see much better long range, because I'm not about to walk up there and see for myself. I don't know, maybe. I'm gonna switch over to night vision. Just switched over. It literally sounds like they're screaming. Oh, it's over here. Look, I just switched over to my other camera. See if I can focus in a little bit better. She's pretty far back there. He's just crying in like a little ball area. And it sounds like a woman. But that's literally right in Georgina's tomb. What the hell? Alright, I'm gonna say something. ¿Está bien? What the f? Holy sh**.
Pardon my French, but did you see that f***ing thing? As Frank makes his way towards this wondrous creature, it seemingly morphs into a half-mist entity while retaining its human shape, then effortlessly scales the wall before vanishing out of sight.
Holy sh**. It just took off. There's like a baño here on the floor. Getting bugs all over me. Hola? Yo quiero hablar contigo. ¿Está bien? I have never seen something like that before. Look, they left like some black stuff on the top. What the hell is that? You see it? It's like something wet just kind of went right up the wall.
I have seen hundreds if not thousands of paranormal videos throughout my lifetime, and what Frank here just captured on video is definitely in the top 10 of my list of otherworldly captures. So, could this perhaps be a shape-shifting witch, roaming the grounds of the cemetery at night, casting spells upon the dead to give them everlasting life? I don't know. But I am curious to know, what would you do if you saw someone, or something, all cloaked in black in the pitch-black darkness doing this?
This video is brought to us by TikTok user Joey Malinsky, and this is a video supposedly of multiple UFOs over the skies of Maryland. Although not unheard of to see multiple UFOs or UAPs in one sighting, it is rare to see them like this. Is it possible that these are AI generated? Perhaps. Am I saying these are fake outright? No. I'm just saying it's really weird that we'd see them like this close up. Most ships aren't caught like this. Most of them are far away in the little specks and they zoom away. These are just, they're very prominent. They almost look like drones in a way. You know, I want to say they're real, but I can't say for certain. I just can't.
Number 19.
This video comes from TikTok user Ali Shiana. And in this clip, her and her friend happened to be on a hike in the woods alone when they happened to come across one of the infamous hays from nowhere. As you can hear, it's really subtle. There is a voice from nowhere, and it catches them both off guard. But they're smart enough, although they do look around, not to respond to it. At least that's what the lore dictates. You're never supposed to respond to your name or a hey if you hear it from nowhere in the woods. Regardless, it'd be creepy as hell. Could you imagine you're just out for a hike, it's beautiful out, and then you hear a hey? Yeah, that's a fuck no for me. Turn around and dip. Best case scenario, it's something paranormal. Worst case scenario, a meth head's about to shiv you with a broken bottle. I don't know about you, but I'll take my chances with the mystic forces of the Appalachia before I find a cracked out meth head.
Such a beautiful day.
Yes. That view was amazing.
Wow, so worth all the trouble.
Yeah.
This video comes from TikTok user QuadState Paranormal. In this video, we have two men who happen to have a live picture taken of them at a rock face. I think it's in a mountain, if I'm not mistaken. But what's interesting here is not the men standing with each other, but the figure that appears out of the rock formation through the live photograph. Now, I guess you could say this might be possibly AI, but I don't think that's the case. I think that these people actually captured a strange occurrence on camera. You can see here it seems as though there's a couple of orbs that zoom through the screen as the said person exits through the rock. The way he's dressed looks kind of old-timey, and that gives off maybe possibly early settler pilgrim vibes, or maybe even early 1900s. Let me know what you think down below. Real or fake?
Number 21.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user Creepy Videos. In this video, we have security footage from a retirement home where a cleaning crew had been called in to clean up some spilled cat litter when they're scared off by a noise, and then after said noise happens in the hallway, we see footprints appear through said cat litter, which, based on their general reaction of them running away, and then we actually see the footprints materialize, it's kind of hard to argue with this one, but I'll leave it up to you. What do you think? Is it possible that one of the residents here is not happy about this mess and they're going for a walk in the afterlife? Or is it just maybe, a prank? Personally, based on the reactions and then the footage afterwards, it's hard for me to argue with it, but like I said, comment down below, let me know what you think. Because I'm having trouble explaining how those footprints just appear.
Now, this next video was submitted to me by Rachel K, who works at a retirement home where something very strange was recently caught on camera. The story goes that a few days ago, a cleaning crew was sent to clean the second floor of this building. They were sent there to clean up the rooms, but most importantly, a pile of cat litter that a child had accidentally dropped while visiting their grandma. So as requested, they cleaned up the second floor. But right when they were halfway done cleaning up, this happens.
Yeah, this vegetarian vegan will be like, no cheese.
Oh, that's disgusting. Or the vegan cheese.
Or the vegan cheese. That would be...
the only one that heard that.
Well, there was this one time when I was in the hallway and
Out of nowhere, what looks like footprints suddenly appear on the carpet. No other footprints appear anywhere else, except here. This is interesting, considering the color of the prints. They look quite similar to the coloration of the cat litter. Seeing how close it is to the cat sand, it doesn't seem far-fetched to think that a pair of feet had set foot on the powdery substance. But the question is though, just how exactly did a pair of footprints appear without there being someone present? Earlier, the group had heard a strange noise from down the hall. Then moments later, they rush out in a panic frenzy after hearing a loud noise. Rachel K., the person who sent me this, thinks that the noise had some connection to the footprints. After all, the second floor of this retirement home is thought to be haunted. Whether or not this explains the footprints remains inconclusive, but as with most videos, you be the judge. How exactly did the footprints manifest on the carpet?
Number 22.
Video comes from TikTok user Ponda Street, and in this video we have somebody who's filming their Hollywood apartment in California that is supposedly haunted. Now you'll notice right away as they start to pan across the room and talk about their haunted home that the chair is moving on its own. Although possible that they spun it before they started filming to create the environment of what would seem to be a haunted apartment, you'll notice that the chair does decide to follow them as they move. And if this was a ghost, yes, it is interacting with the items in its environment. That doesn't necessarily make it a poltergeist. It very well may just be an intelligent haunting. In this part of the clip, we hear movement, and it sounds like there's footsteps or things are being moved. There's no one in the apartment besides the person filming, yet you hear sound.
We're not going to talk about the chair that's just moving on its own. We're not going to discuss that. I'm just going to show you the room. So the rug is here, and I'm trying to decide if it should be this way, long ways, or wide, or the other way around. But I kind of like it like this.
Number 23.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user Cointos de Terre, and I'm sure I slaughtered that, so I'm sorry. Anyway, in this video we have somebody who is preparing, I'm assuming, to go to bed. They sit down to read the Bible next to their cross, and as they do so, they happen to notice something strange where it almost seems as if an evil force is not happy with them praying, because as he gets into it, the tissue box on his nightstand jumps off and hits him. Then his dresser moves, and the door swings shut and then open again, and you see some orbs float across the screen, so it makes you wonder, is it maybe just a ghost messing with him, or does he have a demonic force here trying to stop him from practicing his faith? Personally, I can't say for certain which it is. This doesn't come off as malice enough to be demonic in my personal opinion, but again, it's an opinion. What do you think, though? Let me know in the comment section down below.
Yeah. No, listen. I'm like going through a bad depression right now. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like literally going through. Yeah. Oh, you all right? Yes, maybe praying will do it. Hold on. Yeah. Well, hold on. Let me call you back because I gotta start praying. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna start praying now. Yep. All right. Bye-bye. Bye. All right. Oh. Okay, in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, I ask you, Jesus, for healing in this home. I ask you to take these demons away from my house. Leave my house now! Leave my house!
Number 24.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user Trench Fishing. And in this video, it is taken in Miami. At first glance, we have what seems to be a cloud, but as it moves around, it looks more like a mist, eventually revealing a lighter white orb in the center. Something else to notate, this clip was posted on Cinco de Mayo of 2025, so 5/5/2025, this was spotted in the sky above Miami. And honestly, I don't really have an answer for it. Like I said, it looks like a cloud at first, but it just keeps changing shape, and you'll see it starts to kind of move here, and it looks like it's leaving a vapor trail almost. I really don't have an explanation for this. I'm going to lean into it's a UAP, maybe a UFO if you will, but I've never seen a UFO like this. I don't know, have you guys seen something like this before? Let me know in the comment section down below.
Whoa, yo, what bro, that shit just opened up. Yeah, that bitch opened up. Water or some shit. That shit opened up. Look, it's still open, look. Yo, what? Oh, fuck that. That shit moving. It's coming, look. There's something in the middle. It's like but that shit like an eye. What is that? Bro, what the fuck is that, yo? That shit is like a fucking eye, bro. Yo. There's something in there, look. Yo, what the fuck is that, boy? Yo, look, you see the shit blinking? Yo, look at the shit blinking. It's definitely some shit on top of it. I mean, that's a UFO. Yeah, boy, that's a UFO. Oh, it's multiple shit. Yo, look, it's some shit.
Number 25.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user OMGGhost22, and it depicts what seems to be a spirit running upstairs. Now, already the production value on this is very high, and that is somewhat concerning. However, I will say, if this person knows for a fact that the same thing keeps happening, and they wanted to capture it on camera, this is how you would essentially spring a trap. So where I'm usually very skeptical with this kind of setup, watch this clip for yourself and make the decision. It's 50-50 for me, but it is interesting. I just feel like the footprints are a little too well defined and probably are more than likely his. You can definitely tell this is ripped from YouTube. I'm not sure exactly who the YouTuber is, but I guarantee you this is a re-upload.
Good morning. Well, not such a good morning. As predicted, it came out of the closet, but what I wasn't expecting was for it to go straight upstairs. I have no idea if it went further up, but I do have a way to find out. I've got another trick that I used a couple years ago. Just need to wait for it to get dark. Okay, here we go. Oh boy. Going right upstairs. Oh god. That's her bedroom. This is a problem.
Number 26.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user Daily Conspiracies, although it's originally from Instagram on Scary Encounter, and I'm sure they've taken it from somewhere else. So though I do not know the original source of this material, I can tell you how to backtrack it from me. Regardless, this is a trail cam that I supposedly picked up what the person who shared this video thinks is a Wendigo. Now, for those of you who know or don't know, a Wendigo is an angry spirit that possesses a human in Native American lore when that human eats said other humans, or cannibalism. Other facts to notate are they usually grow long gangly limbs, they supposedly lose the skin on their face, and sometimes, but not always, grow deer horns or some kind of horns out of said skull. Again, these are all just perpetuations of it. We've never actually spotted a real one. Do you think this is one?
27.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user RMSO Bigfoot, which stands for Rocky Mountain Sasquatch Organization. Try saying that 3 times fast. Anyway, what's not important. What is important is, got a couple that's hiking up in Canada. They take a selfie. Behind the husband here, we have a photo bomb of what seems to be a Bigfoot. But looking at this thing, it looks like a creature out of a horror movie. It doesn't look like your typical Bigfoot we see in clips and photos. Now, this is a photo, and it very likely could be doctored and or staged. However, according to the person who identified this creature, and it says that this is an older Bigfoot and it has a hair condition. It's an interesting video. Granted, I'm only using the stills here of the picture that keeps zooming in, but you'll have to watch the whole thing to see for yourself. Can't say if it's real or not, but if I saw that thing in the woods, I'd be fucking horrified and I wouldn't go back.
Rocky Mountain Sasquatch Organization. A man from Canada sent us an unusual photo with a dark brown creature in the background. Kind of a photo bomb, if you will. I put it out there in a blog article for everyone to look at and assess about 4 years ago. I expected the plethora of keyboard Bigfoot experts out there to point me in the right direction or provide a link that would resolve this amazing photo. Not a single person has shown or provided a thing to resolve the subject in the background of this photo other than opinions without any substantial proof. I would like to give you the conversation we had with the man that submitted these photos. Malcolm writes RMSO, "What do you think that is behind my friend? Picture was taken at Little Limestone Lake in Manitoba." RMSO responds, "Looking at the original photo and then the zoom in is rather creepy." Malcolm responds back, "Yup, creepy. They got on a canoe right after this picture." I respond back, "That creature looks like something out of Walking Dead, more so than I would expect a Bigfoot to look like." Malcolm says, "Yeah, my buddy was freaked out about it. Then I showed him. The guy in the picture? Yup, that's him and his wife." RMSO responds, "How long ago? Or when was the date this happened?" Malcolm responds, "This month on August 12th. That was 2018. RMSO responds, "Thanks for the information. Were you the first to spot this in their photo?" Malcolm responds, "Yup, I've only seen 4 Bigfoot in my 36 years. They are amazing species." RMSO's response, "So awesome. My question, does the creature in your friend's photo look like a Bigfoot to you or similar to any of the 4 Bigfoot you have saw in your life? Is this Little Limestone Lake near any of your sighting locations?" Malcolm responds with a map. The red pin at the bottom is the Limestone Lake. I'm the blue dot at the top, and all the blue X's are where my sighting reports have happened. RMSO responds, "Thank you for spending the time familiarizing us with all of this and the creature in the photo. Is it similar to any of the Bigfoot you saw?" Malcolm responds, "I've seen 1 female, 2 males, and 1 was too far to know the gender, 3 black hair, and 1 auburn color hair. The one in the picture looks old and having skin problems, I'm thinking, because it has less hair on its head, but you can see hair from the neck down." RMSO responds, "Appreciate your opinion on this photo. I hope you guys enjoyed a look at what may be a Bigfoot that photobombed this couple on their little canoe trip. Keep on watching. We're going to keep on squatching."
Number 28.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user Joshua Billard. And it would seem that this person is dealing with some kind of poltergeist-like activity. Now, poltergeists essentially are angry spirits that mess with stuff in your house, they antagonize you, they throw shit, they turn stuff on, they turn stuff off, they open up your cabinets, your fridges, they throw dishes, you name it, they can do it. There you go. Poltergeist activity. Now, as terrifying and as spooky as these things are, usually it's very rare that one is truly being caught on film. A lot of times it's just somebody perpetuating the idea that there's one in their home by using fancy camera cuts. The only real way to tell if you caught it or not is you'll see essentially stuff get moved around on camera or thrown, kind of like we did. Now, am I saying that's what this is? I'm really unsure. I need to see more. I need more context before I can say for certain. It's possible.
Okay, I am completely alone right now, and I just started hearing noise coming from upstairs, so I'm gonna go check it out. I'm so tired of this. So tired of this. It's out. Fuck. In the heck? What is that? is that? Oh my goodness, this was not like this before. It's not like this at all. Good grief. And the cross is upside down. Oh my goodness.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user Toe. Now, in this video, we have two friends who are playing around with a filter, and they happen to have the filter catch on
Number 29.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user Tasmo, and in this video we have what seems to be a fairy living in a tree. Because as we zoom into the hole here, we see what seems to be a humanoid-like figure standing bipedal, looking out, looking back at the camera. Now this is extremely zoomed in, but unfortunately this is about the best resolution I can get. It's not enough for me to say 100% yes that this is a fairy. It's interesting, but even here, look, when I put the magnifier on, it's quite possible that what we're looking at here is maybe CGI. Kind of reminds me of those other ones where this guy was filming around the woods and he kept spotting like these green little gnomes. It looks good, I just can't say for certain that I buy it. I'm inconclusive on this one, but let me know down in the comment section what you think and maybe we can figure this out together.
This the spot. This the spot. Nah, come back out. Why are you peeking like that? Peeking. Alright, so look, let me know.
Number 30.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user Dark Dumbledore. Although the original clips in the video come from security user 1275, it seems Dark Dumbledore has just compiled them together. Anyway, like the title card says, this cemetery is haunted. We've got different videos of what seems to be a manager of a security agency who runs this cemetery, and he continually catches different kinds of paranormal activity on camera here. Now, there's some creepy shit here, and right off the bat, once you actually hear the audio, was enough to make me go, ooh, and it made the hair on the back of my neck stand up. Now, this guy has multiple different encounters that are all different. Similar in some ways, but different here. So, let me stop yapping and we'll just get to the video. I promise you, once you start watching it and hearing it, you'll go, ooh, no.
Look, if you're just out here f***ing with me, you're fixing to end up in jail, you understand? So where are you? Nope, I'm getting the f*** out of here. Fucking done with this shit, man.
Back in 2019, a TikTok user by the name of Security1275 would begin to document his nights on patrol at his local cemetery. The following is a compilation of some of his more haunting experiences.
Okay, I'm back. Door was open again. Hello, security! Okay. I don't know how the hell they keep opening these. Hello? Yeah. Hey, you need to come out. I'm not playing anymore. I don't know where the hell these people are, or where. Jesus Christ. All right, call. All right, guys. There was somebody standing in the corner. I just saw that when my video uploaded, and what the The lights are flickering on and off. Hang on a second, guys. So, don't know what the hell is going on here, but I'm about to check this out. Okay, guys. I'm really not sure what's going on here. Nope. Yeah, I'm done. This is some spooky shit going on here. Nope. This is why my security officer quit. Just so y'all can be witness here, I'm checking all this shit. I'm getting the hell out of here. This is my day off. I hear leaves crickling and shit. Nope. There was a kid standing, somebody was standing right over here when I walked right past them to the left. What is going on? I'm basically just securing all this stuff right now. Just making sure there's nobody in here. Anybody in here? Hello? Yeah, but listen, you got to get out of here. You're going to have to come talk to me, okay?
Where you at? I can't see you. You're correct. So you need to come out, okay? You guys hear this? This is broad daylight. I don't know where this kid is. Where are you? So what is going on, you guys? There is a red truck out here. And the chapel lights just came on. Hello? Hey, look, if you're just out here with me, you're fixing to end up in jail, you understand? So where are you? Nope, I'm getting the done with this shit, man. Nope. Hell to the no. Somebody's out here fucking with me, or this is some scary shit. I ain't doing this garbage no more.
Number 31.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user Spooks, and in this video we have somebody who's filming what would seem to be a woman in white sighting or a La Llorona sighting, depending on your depiction of the urban legend. Now here's my only issue with this. It just seems very easy to fake. Am I saying that every single clip out there is fake? No. Obviously urban legends come from somewhere. However, it's not hard for a female to put on a dress, walk slow, and cry. This is something that could easily be faked. Now, it's creepy nonetheless. I just can't say for certain it's legit. Maybe if she was more ghostly and she kind of phased through the tree, it would sell me. Now, the dog reacts, but the dog doesn't react in a way that it's scared, which usually animals know, like, they know.